Alright, welcome back here in Forest. As they will look though. Alright, Amy, I appreciate the look and welcome back. Hope you're doing well. And got Mr. Cat as well. By the way, I have like a redeem for Forest. Yeah, if you want to make the title official. Get game should appear. Except now. There we go. Alright. Well. The Shard of the Relic. Ooh, this is the last quest with Sebastian. Let's do this one because we'll have to wait a little bit to get the next part. With the final dungeon, so yeah, we'll do this first and then we'll head over to Sebastian. So basically, we just have like a handful of quests left and we officially finished Hogwarts Legacy. I'm gonna sneeze.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Yes.
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
Hello.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try to kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncarves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have...
But actually, we might get the quest right away.
May no longer be safe.
What precisely did you see in the stars?
You said you divined a series of events
well, we can still
before
do
our
it
paths
first. It doesn't
crossed.
matter.
What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events, the cave with the Moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
How did you know the symbol you saw where the Snidgets are?
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
Let's find the Snidgets.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Getting in a bit of practice, are we?
Did we get the quest?
Revelio.
In the Shard of the Relic. Nope. Okay, let's do Sebastian then. We'll do the sad quest and then the more uplifting saving of the Snidgets.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stop.
Sebastian has gone too far.
Revelio.
You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
Hello. Can you say hi?
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb.
Hmm.
Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
I know, it's my fault.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead. In the great room.
Confringo! Bombarda! Incendio! Confringo! Potato!
Wait, I can do that. Oh, I saved it.
Heal. Revelio.
What about this?
Confringo!
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Incendio! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo! Heal! Incendio! Leviosa!
Well, my flask is recharging.
Revelio!
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Confringo!
Oh, that's not him. If Ominous had stayed, maybe his uncle would survive.
Revelio!
No, don't do that. Why do we need to stop?
Revelio! Accio! Revelio!
Got that, okay.
Confringo.
Revelio.
Confringo. Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Sebastian.
There's Sebastian.
Revelio.
Isn't this incredible?
No.
Sebastian.
Told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight Inferi all the way.
How did he kill it without setting it on fire first?
Accio relic.
The relic! You'll pay for this!
I think they're both the same intensity boys. Someone sang.
I am protecting you, you foolish boy.
Oh boy, no Harry Potter, so exciting. G! This is the final. Ooh. The final. Oh. I'm actually gonna finish today, by the way. How you doing, Jay? Oh, let me give you a shout out. One of the mini final ones. No, for real, by the way. This is the fourth character, the fourth and final house, and I just have a handful of quests left. I killed him against the wall. Really? Okay, coffee. Nice.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
It's pissed off. Had a nice workout yesterday finally, so I get even better with. Nice, that's good. Avada Kedavra! What have you done, Sebastian? It's kind of cool. Oh, it's flamethrower magic. That's kind of cool. It is.
You've made your choice.
And Salmon? Right, yeah,
Anne,
that's his sister.
what have you done? I must get out of here.
She's 14,
Revelio.
roughly. I don't know.
I can't let him leave.
Can you actually open these?
Sebastian, wait!
The right names the mark. Oh, Gino. Those candles, they're spines.
Stop, Sebastian, hold on!
So what after this? It's gonna be a short game called Ignatius. I don't think I'll be able to finish it today because obviously part of the stream is Hogwarts. After that we're doing Elder Scrolls Battle Spire, then another short game in between, and Stalker. I think you're gonna like Stalker. I don't know if you've heard of it, but I think it's gonna be right up your alley.
What is it?
Revelio.
Oh, do you? Yeah, I have a hunch. Did think so, this. Yeah, I have a hunch, Jane.
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it.
I don't want to learn it. Right, I only finished the first game about 6 times, maybe more. Yeah. Everyone should
He
know
did
that.
attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly
So I had a feeling that it's gonna be a game
I
that
knew you'd understand.
you enjoy
I
seeing,
did
you
do
know?
the right thing.
Maybe you end up playing it
I would
yourself.
have done the same if I knew how.
I could teach you.
Yes, please.
No time like the present.
The
Maybe
killing
time
curse
will be
won't be
present.
easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it.
Maybe. Or
Hold your one
chance.
steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear.
Avada Kedavra.
I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian,
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
I can do it.
Revelio.
I don't actually think it's your type of game exactly, to be honest, but it seems like most games so. Well, it's like an open world RPG, isn't it? A bird in a hand. I didn't really get any items from here. Really? I think that's enough space. Let's head over to the next quest. We finished. We've pretty much finished Sebastian's relationship. That was the final dungeon. Move a post-apocalyptic FPS with some horror elements. But isn't it open world? We've been here.
Welcome, welcome. Do have...
Hello again, Mr. Thistlewood.
Oh, it's you again, my favorite Hogwarts student. Never attended Hogwarts myself. In fact, I've never been more than a stone's throw from our humble hamlet. Now, how may I be of service?
Don't you want to see the world?
You never wanted to get
The
out
first
and
one?
explore the world
Well,
around you.
not
Hard
really.
to believe,
Yeah,
isn't
I guess
it?
we'll see.
Especially for someone so young.
Well, doesn't it have some RPG elements though?
Just
At least I don't know, I've
can't
kind of seen you
begin to
interact with
wonder.
NPCs.
My sister Helen, on the other hand,
Like, talk to
she
them.
saw some of the world in her time as an aura. But I'm happy here.
Good for you.
What do you have for sale?
Some RPG elements, so yeah, sure. Talk to people, so buy,
Thank
etc.
you.
But
I
not
hope
level
to see you
and
again
such.
soon.
Oh, you can't level up.
Revelia.
Nothing like
Wait,
How
well,
remarkable.
but you can get better gear. Well, that's kind of part of it, I guess. Building up the character, it's realistic. I'm looking forward to it.
Confringo!
Wait, I'm trying to do a quest here. Excuse you.
Accio! Sendo!
That's the spirit. There you go.
I
Right,
got
this
to as soon
dungeon.
as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the
In
moon
a few
cast made at
weeks.
Henge. Of course,
Hell
Doran
yeah.
implied as much, but to see it up there,
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
let's find out. Doran's
I'm excited for
waiting
Elder
us
Scrolls
just ahead.
Battle Spy as
I'm
well.
ready if you are.
Those two intermediate games are kind of the transition
Accurate
between
Snidgets.
like, the
I'm
old
glad we seem to be a step
the old
ahead
school
of the
Elder
poachers.
Scrolls and
It is a little
Morrowind.
strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over
These
Gran's
enders.
research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow
True cats
stumble
showing
upon
their
this place,
buttons.
we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
Greetings,
I hope we haven't
Coachman.
kept you waiting long, Doran. Revelio.
Not at all. Then again,
Just a
it
cat.
is not I
He's over
who
here.
awaits your arrival.
He's just chilling on the
Do you
ground because
have
it's
the
a bit
moonstone?
cooler over there.
We do.
Good.
Scooby
It's as
Doo Doo.
important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard,
Pillars
I
of
suspect.
creation.
There is only one way to find out.
Revelio.
And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Oops. You said Ignatius, right? Yes. The sun. It's cheap right now.
The pillars. That did it. Look,
Are you planning on
Doran, a
getting it?
doorway.
I suspect you all know what lies
I think it was like a platformer.
And now, I'm afraid
From
I
what I've seen in the reviews,
at least
I've never heard of
for a
it.
time.
It's kind of an indie
You're
game.
not coming in with us.
If the snidgets
I don't know, I think the
hidden,
reviews had like 4
the
hours in
herd
it, maybe
want
4 or
to
5.
see the truth of it for themselves.
So while I won't finish it today, I'll
Egg
probably finish it
especially.
tomorrow.
Go on without me. I will rejoin
Just looked it
as
up,
soon as
atmospheric
I am
puzzle
able.
platform game. Yeah. It does look nice. Search for the digits. The Gilded Torch.
Revelio.
No, where's Poppy? There she is.
So many books.
You haven't seen
The
my
short game I
brand,
have
have you?
planned for after Battlespire is probably older than the both of us, actually.
Look at the murals on
Not
the wall.
together, but
Confringo. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to
Revelio.
fear.
I'm curious to play it because it's literally the oldest game I've ever seen.
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling
Very young, thank you very much.
at least to me, the sense I get from
See,
it is
you're gonna be younger than the game.
quite the opposite of
What's
poacher
that game? I think it was called Alcabath, something like that. It's only on GOG. I think it was from 78, 80, 1980, something like that. That game is gonna be like literally twice my age.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
It's the oldest game on GOG. It looks like it's gonna be rather tough, but the reviews say that it's not too long. Collectible.
Revelio.
Collectible left. I think it should be here. Yeah, they say it's not too long, so shouldn't take me that kind of reputation. A Calabat World of Doom, yeah, that's the one. The one drawn on paint. Insane graphics. Yeah, I mean, can you check the release date for that game? Because that game is super old.
Revelia. Lumos.
No, hold a bit. Why don't doubt it? It doesn't look
I
like
certainly
it's.
like to read.
Yeah, it's a manta ray.
Books are all about
It's fine.
creatures.
No, that sounds fine.
Your gran would love it here. Revelia. Lumos.
It's pretty old and doesn't seem like it was one of the classics, I guess.
Revelia.
But I believe it was like 1980s.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
1979 game. Yeah, that's actually the oldest game on Juji. The game is a bit more than twice my age.
Lumos.
Like that's 1979, I was born 2000.
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's why I'm saying it's probably older than you as well.
Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
Oh wait, 24, 25. I'm not 25, I'm 24. Yeah, my birthday's in
Revelio. Accio.
late, it's late in the year.
Leviosa. Confringo.
See, I knew it! Yeah, you're right, I'm not 25.
Of course. How clever.
Oh,
What was that?
there's supposed to be one more collectible, I think.
That's for something.
I'm actually gonna probably play with Tetris. We can't really finish those games anyway. I don't know, could try them, I guess, one day.
Ready your wands. The fight.
He got trampled by the force. Why? Oops. Why would you deflect him?
I think that was all of them.
Until you unharmed.
Aren't you curious though?
Hope to return before it was too
To see what like
We're fine, but if you hadn't got
an
here when you
ancient
did,
game is like.
I led them here, Doran.
Revelio.
Ordered us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I
Where
know
does stick you?
all that Doran told me.
They are the ones.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Hogwarts was released 1972. And it's probably all the games as well. Wait, does Ponks have a story? Or are you talking about literally the ping pong game? Because the Calabeth has a story. Who I want to follow? There's probably some older games though. I think back then there were like some novel games, basically like text-based.
There they are.
Well, that's the oldest I could find in GOG. Usually those are kind of cool.
All
I've
that
never played one,
remains
to be
is
honest.
to break the charm.
That's one of the few genres I have yet to
You
play.
want us to...
I played the modern version of Consort. I'm pretty sure you told me, and I think I did.
I only ever wanted to see them
I don't
safe,
remember the game
which they
though.
are. You should do it.
Oh no, no. Snidgets. Store some toad.
Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Look at them, small
Thank you,
chimkin.
Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child.
Yeah, they got extinct because
Did what the poachers would never
people were
have.
hunting them so they can
Remember
put their eyes in boba teas. Wonder if they're spicy. What the hell, Amy? What the hell? They're an endangered species.
You both fought brave. Allow us to carry the banner.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
I feel like something so though. 4 side quests left. I feel like we should have we should have got 2 collectibles. I got 1. And there's 3 of them. Just eat one. It's a chest here? What do you mean there's a chest here? It's inside the wall. Those might be the only 4 that exist. Hold on, we gotta consult the map. There's one chest missing. I missed it or something? Moonstone Garden. Wait, I missed one there? We finally 100%ing this game today? We should. There's 2 more main quests and 4 more side quests, and that's it. And it's apparently this one item that I'm missing in this dungeon. We are finishing Hogwarts Legacy today. Actually, I'll get to later.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
I've done the equivalent of Magic High School 4 times now. Yeah. Well, some might say that I'm a bit special, you know.
Revelia.
I haven't missed it here. Says this path.
Revelia.
Oh, diplomas, Magic High School diplomas. Still got no job, but the ministry is shaking my head. I'm too advanced for the ministry now. Okay, I'm missing one chest here, but man.
Revelio.
You're out here getting a magic education. You need to work at the local supermarket catching cheese and camels for Blue Moon. Oh, in my defense, I have the blue moon. Yoms doesn't.
Revelio.
Also, the new patch came out with supermarket, but there aren't any new achievements, so supermarket is you know, on hold now. But you helped him get all the rooms yesterday. Oh, we did. That was the plan, but got kind of lucky and didn't get the room.
Revelio.
What's that wrong? Yeah, we did try. You know what happened yesterday, by the way? So Nyoms was running a bit late, so I started the day without him. And before he came, look at this one. There was like the first drop of the day was a cat, or like the first animal of the day was a camel. Then once he hopped on, the camels slowed down. Then he had some issue with Windows updating, so he crashed. Wait, it's over there. And when he crashed, there were like another 4 camels. And once he came back in like an hour, the final day when he could play, there was literally no camels at all. Not a single one. Nice, there you go.
Revelio.
Okay, let's... yeah, the game was kind of against him. They come from there? I think they came from here. Okay, we'll get skedaddle. We got this. I think we just have the main quest now. We did the main quest and the final side quests will be a bit later. Let's go forge that bone. One mastery. It's what Orlando.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's Wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance.
It would have been funny
Better
to
than to try
bring
and reason with a child.
Victor Rookwood back to Charles. And Charles would
always
just
said
give
children
him some lecture.
should be seen and not heard.
You're an embarrassment, Victor. How dare you?
Where did you go, coward?
Incendio.
Made a great mistake.
Time to teach someone a lesson!
Expulso! No more fucking games for you. Overgrown right. Expulso!
Stupid lad.
Get out of this alive. Rarely felt like
Stupid lad. Glacius. Fringo. Bombada. Incendio.
You're going to regret that.
You should have joined me. Well done for a child.
Oh, I thought that would destroy him. Let's see how much gold he dropped this time. Let's see how much the mighty Victor. 4 gold. What a broke boy.
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an out to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what's happened.
Who means Bastion in the end of craft? Okay. The mighty Victor Rookwood dropped 4 gold. Okay, beaten by a high school student. Oh, we did that, and the next thing is the final quest.
Revelio.
Hello.
She's devastated.
Confront
She's
her.
your uncle.
Alone. I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What?
Confringo.
Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in.
Oh. It's Red. What's up, you rascal?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh,
You
Anne,
said you
I
had to
was
mean
only
the spell
trying
when
to
you
help.
cast it.
I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Oh, I'll talk to him.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Look at that pumpkin. Ominous, my boy.
Ominous.
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
You must not turn Sebastian. Why is that the first choice? Well, not every time the nice choice was on top, but most of the time it is. You must not turn Sebastian in.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we
Revelio.
must face it together. That I know.
Okay. So let's go to the final quest. The main one. What's up, killer boy?
Revelio.
99% final repository within Hogwarts for more. Okay. It is time. The moment is upon us.
Revelio.
Hello.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
Defend myself.
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
Must be the way to the repository. Revelio.
Yeah,
We can only hope that...
is beginning.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
Oh no, what's your name?
The goblins.
Yeah, I swear, I swear.
Let's go.
Revelio.
If his lord is here, he cannot be far behind. We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One.
Revelio.
Let's go.
I couldn't tie the pulse yet. Trolls.
Where are the other professors?
I see it. And I don't know. You fought one of these in Hogwarts.
Flipendo. Harrison, this one's almost down.
Please.
Professor, that wall. That's the way forward. Revelio.
It worked. Let's go.
Ranrock must be getting
Lumos.
closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, good enough.
Listen, more goblins up ahead. These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way. Revelio.
Wait, did it break? How am I making the steps? Wait, the game broke? Okay, you know. Yeah, the game broke. Can I jump off of something? Can't jump. Restart from the save? I think this.
These tunnels haven't brought
Okay, we need to see progress.
That way. Revelio.
Maybe because it broke it like this. Or maybe I dash through this cinematic. Maybe dash through it and that's what's broken. Reinforcements have arrived.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way. We shall make quick work of them.
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
I'm sure we don't get the trophy piece.
How nice of you to stop by. Let's get this.
Revelio.
Green.
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Trent.
Imagine if we actually got squished here. You'll go through all these challenges and stuff just for a giant bolt of the crusher right at the end. The final boss is bonus.
The one! Quickly!
What was physics on that skull, by the way? Which tried to when she went to the ground. But the skull actually adjusted to that. You know, if we didn't open this, Rana probably wouldn't have been able to get in past these big boys. Because they also need to unlock the place. So if we didn't open this,
I'm relieved we got here before
I
Ranrock.
wouldn't have been able to get in. And also, they
Believe
wouldn't
this
have
is it.
died.
The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
Intend to keep it contained here. I intend to I'll keep it here.
I plan to
Okay.
keep the repository as it is.
But this is the choice that affects you, and
I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her and the others sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it a secret for now, but in time, when I'm ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
We could have just given him the laboratory back and just taken the magic with them.
Miriam's
Just to get his
if she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
It's feeding off the power from the repository. I still feel the effect on the
Is no match for mine, child.
Potato, stupefy. Stupefy. Deposit. That did the trick. I have you now, Renlock. You protected yourself again. Not for long.
There seems to be some fighting you after all. No, I shall bring you away. Come, young creature.
Stupefy. Two sources of power. Defender. Here. Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacius. Infringo. Bombardment. Expelliarmus. Defender. Glacius. Infringo.
Oh, yes, we just get. Wait, no, mind. I didn't.
How long are you going to keep up the charade? You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Give up now, and I might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Fringo.
You're feeling it now, Ranrock. This Ranrock.
Have some cabbages. Wait.
I will defeat you in Lodpop's memory. This is for Professor Fig.
Да, тут что-то. Прям я actually managed to get them. Was it too late? Oh, it was too late. 1 HP. Okay, 1 second, this means get most of the
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown. brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Please meet me as soon as...
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I wish the same could have been done for my uncle. I wonder if there's a chance Anne would meet me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait. What are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her, and she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. Ominous said he's spoken with Anne. I wonder if she'll see me. I'll find out and send word when I know more.
Congratulations, you completed the Sword Forward service. This is one of the 2 appearances. Now we gotta get this one. There's 4 more. Poppy Blooms. Let's meet Poppy first. Hallow's last stat is gonna be 1. Let's meet up with Poppy first. We spoke with Sebastian. I don't know if there'll be another one to speak with him.
I've thought about what you told me in the Great
Oh,
Hall.
wait.
I would like to speak with you. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as
Revelio.
Please don't. Okay. Poppy.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Must have to help a friend.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the 3 Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the 3 Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
It's good company.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
Have you heard from your parents?
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
Did you tell your gran we found the Snidgets?
Does your gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers. But she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
Stay out of trouble, Poppy.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer.
Oh, missing 4 side quests.
Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Revelio.
Oh, that counts as 1. Pop blooms. No. So 3. Let's speak with Sebastian first. The shadow of friendship. And then we'll face not Sebastian. Well, they will find. I think we have maybe a good hour to start the meeting.
Good to see you. Always a pleasure.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
Ominis spoke with Anne about what happened with my Uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry, but I'm glad to know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
Perhaps Anne will come along.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominis everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago. Thank you. I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Good, Jason. Hollow. Sleepy Hollow. Should I check the quests after this one? I think we're missing 2. So this would be 1, which is the second one. Obviously I'm not missing it because I would have seen it somewhere on the map. And something like this. Yep.
Pleasant enough little place. Revelio.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
No. Okay.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
We should take a moment.
I don't know if we should be rushing into this.
If he thinks we are aware of his plans, he may call off the ambush. We should behave as he expects us to.
Fair point. All right, let's go.
Brilliant.
Revelio.
Hallow's reign ends today.
Maybe there'll be one more quest to speak with Matthew.
I already sent her an hour to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
I'll make you wish Alamo killed. Walk right into our trap.
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
You fight like a muggle. You're not even trying.
You're in transport. How about you get through that? Why are you running away? Alright.
Rookwoods don't go down easy. Incendio! Petrificus totalis! Fight like a muggle. Incendio! Petrificus totalis! Defender! Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis! Incendio! This will not end in your favour. Much potential go to waste.
Well, I think he's just smashing them. Stay. $300 white rice, blueberries. What are you talking about, Jones? Welcome back, how you doing? Oh, what I'm having rice. Are you having just plain rice?
Natty.
How are you doing, Jones? You're about to witness the grand finale. Yep. Alright, I'm doing well. I'm more energetic today. Oh no, even more. Imagine to do mostly. One more question to show. Why would you say that, Jones? Why would you go and say that?
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Why?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Revelio.
Very well. But do not overdo it.
Revelio.
I know, Mother.
Oh, from a little bit from afar. I'm trying to visit.
It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Thanks to you.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this.
I think, yeah, this is the last side quest, by the way. And then we do the main one. You made a choice to protect me.
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again.
And then just the final main quest, and boom.
Let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't.
I'll have some time to start thinking not this as well.
There was nothing that you. Oh my. I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run.
I forgot to put
fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
What is about from spotted Ministry of Magic and today all the...
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. My fellow traveler,
the hell are you talking about?
Enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be.
You know, I need to obliviate myself after reading that sentence. James.
Thank you for coming to visit me.
That's it. The last one. Ta-da! Level 40. fun. Let's put it into stealth, doesn't matter. %. Look at that, the collections. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Alright, can you not? Can you not? There we go. Let's take a screenshot. 100%. Before we do the final quest, let's quickly stop by here. Are you ready, Yoms? Are you ready to witness the end? Yoms, how about you say this again properly? I'll pretend that didn't happen. Yoms, are you ready to see the grand finale? It's like, see. It looks better. Yoms! Why are you the way you are, Yoms? Just one. Wait, the baby hip grips is special. Please grab more Zogina. Yeah, I had some items to replace. The gloves. Oh, shit, plates. We got Bender one last time as well. Just to say bye to Annie. Steve. Especially we're doing after Dehds. We'll have some time to start Ignatius. That's fine. And then at 5 we can start we can keep going with It Takes Two. Oh, Ignatius, yes sir. I need more moon cards. Oh, it's opened. Nice. I checked the patch for the supermarket, by the way, and there's like some new things, but they're more like features. They did say that they're preparing the new, I don't know, like business side. They said it's going to be something like a bakery, by the way. It sounds pretty cool. But yeah, there's no new achievements, so.
Revelio.
We're free for now. And rest and digest. I'm pretty sure they're going to add bakery and fresh fish section. Oh, Elichi said that they're planning to add like a sort of bakery. There's a good chance that they'll add bakery. Put more employees to unlock. Hopefully. They said that, I don't know, there was something about I should play this one. Letting the employees perform the new jobs as well, so it's probably packing the other one. I hope they let you do. Who's the baby? That's not the baby, wait. People get paid. An employee to buy more stuff. No, didn't they fetch? I do hope they add more employees. Since they're gonna let you put employees to work the new jobs, they'll probably add some more slots. One of the new things they've added today, by the way, was having a rack for collectibles. Oh, not collectibles, but for... like for brooms, for the hammers, and yada yada yada. Oh, the ability to keep the closed. Yums. Ooh, this time it worked. They only give you the ability to kick rascals like heroes. They specifically added the option for Hogwarts. No, not Hogwarts. Won't be. They added the new feature that if a thief escapes, a Yomzi is instantly kicked out of the game. Yeah, there was like a developer note saying that they felt that the Yomzis are letting too many thieves escape, and they felt that this would motivate the Yomzis. Do they upgrade the items that are need?
Penny wishes you safe.
No, okay. Alright, final quest. Mrs. Watchful Eye. Poor Jonesy. Class is now in session. What I to review if I just these Yums. Sometimes I wonder why it's... Oh, what's up?
Me could save my uncle's. Hello, Adelaide.
Sometimes I wonder why such things come out of your mouth, Yums.
The more I learn about Ranrock's foul lot, the more astounded I am that my uncle survived. I looked back over his old owls and noticed that they included pertinent details about his rare metal deposits. I believe that Ranrock's fiends were after those deposits and that they needed my uncle's knowledge. He was willingly going to rot away in that cell to keep me safe.
Anything more to those owls?
Any other pertinent details about those owls?
Plenty. Uncle Roland couldn't be certain, but he thought he overheard goblins talking about infusing something into goblin silver. He wasn't sure what they meant, but something about the way they spoke of it made his skin crawl. It's clear you saved my uncle from a very bad lot.
I'm glad to have help.
It was nothing at all, Adelaide. I'm just glad your uncle's safe.
So am I. Seeing him again was such a relief. I told him that he must remain vigilant from now on. I, for one, can't help but look over my shoulder now whenever I leave the castle grounds.
Revelio.
It is time.
It warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say.
Hello.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me.
She's about to see my 100% field guide and collection.
I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs.
Maybe.
And I don't even want to know the truth behind the rumors that you visited Azkaban.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting.
When was the last time you watched Your Mouth with Soul?
With her classmates. They have
It seems a bit
in the area lately.
neglected.
If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. It seems you've nothing left to do to
Yeah.
complete your field guide. Most
Recent, just 4 years ago, and I think he will do for another
soon
one.
upon us. I am thrilled to see you so prepared. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Why the owls during the 5th year? Since the 7 years. I don't know, maybe they give it 2 years to prepare. Alright, now the grand finale, the House Cup. I should attend the end of year is the Great Ball. The moment is upon us.
Revelio.
Why is Everett a Ravenclaw? The guy should have been a Gryffindor.
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga.
Hell yeah.
Salazar Slytherin.
Why are there only 2 people at the Slytherin table?
This year's House Cup.
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during
And Chomsy for the biggest thing, Hogwarts.
not to mention the level to which they have
Which house are you in,
excelled
Yoms?
their coursework as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits
Ravenclaw, alright. Minus 200 points for Ravenclaw.
100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You know, but... By the way, this bit with Weasley giving 100 points to your house happens if you're Slytherin as well. Because I don't know, I kind of assume that the Slytherin is meant to win by default, and that's why she gives you some extra points, and that's how you win. However, if you're Slytherin, she still gives you some like last points. Because you're the protagonist, bitch. Yeah, but I'm saying that I thought in Slytherin it might not happen because I thought they were meant to win. The way that yeah, we're not watching the credits. We've already seen them once and they were like half an hour. Because Slytherin's meant to win, that there's no point for them to add 100 points if you're already gonna win with your house. So Yoms! Thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate it, Yoms. Boop. Thank you. I appreciate it, Yoms. Okay. Let's go save. I'm gonna take a screenshot of all my characters. The whole gang. And we have some time to start Ignatius. I don't want to start it. On 5 we can start Pat Fryer. Oh, that's his name. We can start we can keep going with It Takes Two. You're gonna be on today, Yoms, right? You're gonna be here. 39 hours, that's my fastest playthrough, by the way. It's actually my fastest playthrough. Does it let's see if it shows playtime. By the way, some of the mods are like actual unique dungeons. Oh wait, never mind. Silas Greenpack was my fastest one. That's really nice. He got 38 hours. First playthrough 61. This one 43. This one 38. This one 39. Look at this. 40, 40, 40, 40. Nice. Okay. Let me check my deaths real quick so we can reset them. 3. Okay. What's these? Okay. That's the playthrough with the least deaths. Please. Damn, I can't believe we finished Hogwarts Legacy. There we go. Message of the day. Let's not. Alright, well, I'm gonna take a quick break, grab some more water, and let Steam crash. I think Steam crashed. Okay, I fixed it. Because it's saying that the Hogwarts is still running. Close it. Yeah, go and grab some water, and we're gonna start Ignatius. You probably won't finish the game today, but the game is kind of short, so. Anyways, I'm gonna be